What's good, YouTube? Welcome back for episode 2 of Automaton. So in the last episode, we got us some power up, we got us a battery running, and we started working on a cargo container as well. I did a little bit of work in between, just grabbed a little bit of stone here. It's not a whole lot, just to get started on what we needed. So this episode, we are going to work on getting our small cargo container up and actually working on our drill system so we can start drilling into the ground here. So the first thing I'm going to do is look through at our production, see where we're at. Okay, so we're still short iron, gravel, or iron and cobalt. So we're going to have to go grab us some cobalt now that we've actually found some, and we're going to go ahead and grab our iron out of here and put in there. In fact, we're going to grab all of this out of here. We did need some gravel, so I'll go and grab that too. What do we need the gravel for, though? That's my question. Data pad. Why did we make a data pad? Okay, I'll figure that out in a little while. I'm going to run and grab some cobalt from our spot over here and get back to you when I'm done with that. Alright, so I have my cobalt, and now it's time to place this in here. Okay, I'm just going to disassemble everything here because I don't think I needed this stuff in here. I have no idea why it was making. But what we are going to do is we're going to go ahead and queue up a refinery, basic refinery, because we're going to need that so we can refine our cobalt. I'm just going to place this right here on the edge here, and that means we're going to have to work on building up our storage as well, so we've got a connection. Okay, so I'm making just what we need for the refinery now, and then I'm going to make what we need for our small cargo container afterwards. Looks like we need a little bit more iron, which I can go get more iron. That's not an issue at all. So we're going to just hop back in here and go ahead and grab our iron. Looks like we have a little bit already made. We don't have enough, so we're going to go ahead and just start mining some stone here. Okay, now we got our basic refinery going. It's time to start worrying about our cargo container here. Okay, and the cargo container is complete. So let's go ahead and drop everything in here. Now that we've got that done, we can worry about building a drill. I'm going to go ahead and break everything apart that we've got here. Let's see. I'm going to have to move everything over to the correct cargo. There we go. And I'm going to do my thing about this disassembling and reassembling. Okay, so what we're going to need to make here is we're going to need to make a couple pistons. So let's go ahead and add, let's say, about 4 pistons here. And then we're going to need some drills. I believe we can add a couple more. I think it's 8. Yeah, so we're going to do 3 drills and 4 pistons. In order to allow ourselves to go further without having to break everything down, I'm going to be using an interesting little piston setup there. So now that we've got those set up, we're just going to come on in here and we're going to tell it to add components from Build Planner. And see if we've got enough here. Yeah, I figured we'd be low on iron ingots. Okay, so I'm going to continue gathering some iron and try to get up enough to finish up what we need here. So that's going to be a couple thousand more, and I'll get right back with you when I get all that done. Okay, so now all of that's done. It's time to think about what we need to connect all of these. Now, the thing about the pistons and the drills, you can run the pistons side by side, but you need some connectors for it. So some conveyors. Let's see, we've got 3 of them, so that's going to need 6 of these. And then we're going to need a bunch of conveyor tubes, so we're going to hold off on those. We're going to make these 6 first. I think 6. Hold on, let me think. No, we need 8 of them. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and queue those up. And go get some more iron. And we're going to need, I believe, 9 straight tubes here. So we're going to go on and queue 8 up and then make an extra. I did all this in my head, so I'm probably off. Don't yell at me for that. So there is 8. And we'll queue those up. And delete all but 1. And queue it up. Okay, we're going to need some more nickel, which we may have in the ship, so I'll be right back. Okay, so everything is building now, so we're going to go ahead and get this started. What we're going to need to do here is we're going to have to grab our drill here, so let's go ahead and do that. We're going to need drills, and we're going to need pistons. And we're also going to need conveyors. We're going to go ahead and just do the preformed conveyors there. That way we don't have to worry about what we're doing there. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I want to drop this guy here. So let's get rid of these so they're not in the way. And my inventory's full, so I'm not going to be able to pick those up. Interesting. So we're going to put this here and get rid of these two as well.
Inventory full.
And we're going to have to drill out a little bit here. That should be enough. And place this guy on the edge here. We're going to need to cut out a smaller section there, or another section here. In fact, we need to cut this out long enough for the drill, or for the piston to go. So I think what I'm going to do here to make sure it works right. It should be enough. Interesting, it didn't put the head on. So we're gonna have to attach head here. And now we can do this. Okay, so we're gonna place this one here. And we're going to place this one here. Actually, I need one more of these. So let's go ahead and cut all this down and get back to it. Okay, place one of these here. And then the piston. I completely forgot about that one spot. And there's some stuff in the way here I got to get rid of. There we go. And then we can place one of these guys here. In fact, we could go up, but I don't really want to go up. I want to go over. So we're going to do it this way. And then we can place another piston here side by side with, or not piston, but place these straight conveyor tubes here. And then spin this back around to there. And then we can place another piston and do the same thing here. But this time we're going to go up. That way, if we decide that we want to do something a little bit differently later, we can. All right. And then we can place our piston here. Let me run over here real quick so I can get the piston placed. For some reason, it's not letting me place it there. Do I need another spot? I think I do. All right, there we go. So we can place one drill there, one drill there, and another drill here. I'm gonna have to drill out the spot for this. Drills are really picky about not having voxels in the way. And one drill there. There we go. So we can just run that straight forward from there and basically extend each one of these pistons, and they're all in the same area. So that'll work. And if we want to later, we can take this off and add a rotor instead. That would help out. That way we've only got to undo the 3 drills here. And I need to go get some energy, so I'll be right back. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and just get all this stuff welded up, and I'll be back with you when I get that done. Okay, so we got it all running now. All we have to do is cut on these drills. Now, this is going to run us out low on our energy, but we've got enough to where we can build what we need to now. So let's just go ahead and cut on all the drills. And then we're going to pick one piston and slowly move it forward at 0.01. And we're going to take all these pistons and the drills. Actually, not the drills, just the pistons. And we're going to share inertial tensors here. There we go. That way it straightens itself out. I want to pay attention to which drill this, or which piston this is that's moving forward to. This one, I need to move it back. I don't want to do that one first. So we are going to reverse that. And we're going to pick the right piston here. We're going to want this piston that's running right there. And that's the one that we want to move forward. And we can move it forward a little bit faster. So we're going to go 0.1. We basically want to clear room for these other two before we start pushing them forward. And we want to pay attention to our cargo here too. We don't want to overfill the cargo. But now that we have this set up, I'm basically just going to drill in, completely drill forward as much as possible and get up some resources before the next episode. So I'm going to leave this episode here. Thank you for watching the video all the way through. If you haven't already, please drop a like to let me know that you did. Also, if you're new here and you haven't already, think about subscribing and hitting that bell notification to be notified when new videos go live. Thank you. Have a nice day.